Hey guys, this is WGAP Productions. My name is Connor, also known as Corky Izzard, and today we're going to talk about Power Rangers. More specifically, the Legend of the White Dragon. It's Morphin' Toy! Power Rangers have had more than its fair share of adaptations across the years, from samurais to dinosaurs. I've been a fan of Power Rangers ever since I was a kid. Grew up watching the originals and went on to watch some of the spin-offs. But I grew up and eventually just stopped watching it. Moved on to more mature stuff more my age. Like all things, you want your entertainment to grow up with you, but Power Rangers never did that. Keeping to its campy, childish, over-the-top style, even its gripping moments, it still felt off, like it was predictable. I feel the issue is that Power Rangers have stuck to its successful format from more than 2 decades ago. And rather than adapt to its viewers, they just release the same content over and over again, but with a different theme, even having the same basic plot points for the majority of the episodes. All these episodes are based off a hero's journey. This is why when I was a kid, the Green Ranger stood out so much. When the Green Ranger showed up, he changed the whole pace of the show because of how heavy the consequences were. It wasn't just Tommy's powers on the line, but it was his life. Although Power Rangers have had its fair share of dramatic themes and dark storylines, they didn't exactly feel dark. And most of these dark moments were sprinkled by parental guidance where there was no stakes because the heroes always made it back. It's been a question I've been wondering for years. Why isn't there a more mature Power Rangers? Even though they made a PG Power Rangers film, it was only PG-13 because of the violence. We still have the same old boring storyline. But the reason for that is simply Power Rangers is for kids. Yes, I know it's hard to accept, but it's true. But that all changed with Power Rangers Unauthorized. Bootleg. Power Rangers Unauthorized is a fan film directed by Joseph Kahn and produced by Adi Shankar. This is part of the Bootleg franchise. Adi has done some incredible work over the years, giving the fans more of what they want. But the one that stands out the most is Power Rangers Unauthorized. This short film itself got a great reception from fans and the original actors like Austin St. John, Amy Jo Johnson, Steve Cardenas. It wasn't all praise for the fan-made film. Joseph David Frank released a video criticising the short film.
Like the cuss words, the drugs, all this other stuff, it doesn't fly with me.
I'm thinking it was too violent, and the fact Power Rangers franchise is still being produced for children.
Let's shift into Turbo.
However, he appreciated it on a inner geek level. Bless him. Sabin, the license owners at the time, were also not a fan of the video and sought to take out the video from any streaming sites. By them removing it from the internet, well, that was not a good idea. It sent the internet into a rage mode. So much so that it was re-uploaded with Savin's unofficial approval.
When I bring my character out, like in the movies or something like that, I want it to be legit, and I want it to be a Saban Blessing approved project.
You should never take a toy from a man-child.
It's morphin' time. It's morphin' time.
After the bootleg, we saw a rise in Power Rangers content. With Bat and the Sun's Superpower Beatdown, where the White Power Ranger is up against Scorpion from the Mortal Kombat franchise. Superpower Beatdown is different from its competitors. You see, most are determined through facts, but Superpower Beatdown is determined through fandom. Fans get to vote who wins and who loses. But they actually asked someone who knows something or two about Power Rangers. Tommy Oliver, the White Ranger. He gives valid information that you've never heard before about the Power Rangers.
White Ranger is the most powerful ranger of all times. I can fight all day long. Our suits give us stamina, speed, strength, and agility. 7 different styles of mixed martial arts. I'm gonna tell you right now, from kicking, from Taekwondo to kicks, to GKD, from punching to Wing Chun to Kung Fu. White Ranger knows it all.
This showed the world that there is still a hope for a more mature Power Rangers, and that the Spandex Warriors should be taken more seriously. Bat and the Sun released a poll prior to this fight asking fans whether they want to see a retro style, a more modern take, or a futuristic take on the Ranger. This is a big moment for Bat and the Sun, as this is the first major risk they were taking. As we all know, fans these days find hate in anything, especially when you mess with their nostalgia. But hey, it paid off for them big time, because that suit looks sick. After this, JDF and Bat and the Sun became very close, with JDF even releasing his vlog, My Morphin Life, on their YouTube channel. Now this has brought us up to date. So for those of you who don't know, Legend of the White Dragon is a project by Bat and the Sun. And it is not Power Rangers. Alert! 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 I repeat, it is not Power Rangers.
Not Power Rangers.
This is an original content.
When I bring my character out, like in the movies or something like that, I want it to be legit, and I want it to be a Saban Blessing approved project.
It's morphin' time! This new project of Bat and the Sun has casted Jason David Frank, Johnny Young Bosch, Jason Ford, Kiara Hanna, Christian, and Yoshi Sudaso. This is refreshing because this iteration has a completely different tone which we've never seen before. Legend of the White Dragon is Bat and the Sun's newest and most daring project, and most unsuccessful, as it didn't really kick off on Kickstarter, and even by its end date it was nowhere near its goal, about 300,000 off. Now myself, I really want this video to be made. If JDF looks anything like he is with Tommy for this character, oh, it's gonna be a sweet ordeal, because this version of Tommy looks more dark and vengeful than he did back in the day.
I've lost everything! They've taken everything from me!
But why wasn't it successful? It had old Rangers in it, it had new Rangers in it, it had new Rangers in it. Who knows, we might have seen, but now we're not, and that upsets me. Now we're gonna tell you, in my opinion, why this didn't kick off. Harsh reviews incoming. Oh, can you feel that? Oh, it's toasty. I feel a bit of a roast coming on, don't you? For example, the first pledge, $1. So for $1, I get a phone background, digital phone background. Why didn't they just do a $1 raffle ticket, have a Legend of the White Dragon helmet for the winner? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Who wants a digital phone background that I can go on Google and search Legend of the White Dragon and then get the exact same thing, but to save $1? Like, it just doesn't make sense. And to be honest, I don't like the way they're talking to me. If everybody donates to the $1 by now, this film would have been made. Give me something valuable for this $1. For example, end credits. Put my name on the end credits, like what most Kickstarters do for $1. Like, it costs you nothing to put a name on the credits. So the first actual pledge is for $25. And for this pledge, you get the film and the music score, because that's what everybody wants. Why not separate the two? Why not have a $5 pledge for the music score and a $10 pledge for the film? Or, if you are going to put them together, make it a bit of a bargain, because $25 for that is not what I want to be spending my money on. The pledge 2 is for $50. Now you get a digital background and a digital version of the script, because that's what we all want, not merch. Why would anyone want to buy like toys for Power Rangers? Like, nobody wants that. If you're going to give me something for $25, give me a printed version of the script. I don't mind paying for the posting package. Just pick up one of your copies from the bin and send me it. Yeah, maybe draw a little cool cover. Like, it doesn't need to be too flashy. Fans want something just to have. I want the script as a memento. So pledge 3 isn't really a pledge. It got included because the fans wanted it. So in this pledge, you get all the bonus stuff, but now you get a t-shirt and a physical copy of the DVD. Thank the Lord. The fans had to demand this from you. So to get all this, you have to pay $75. This is the first time you actually get something physical, and you have to spend $75 on it. I don't want to spend my whole weekly earnings on a t-shirt and a DVD. And especially when the t-shirt itself is literally an A4 printed piece off the poster, printed on a plain black t-shirt. Yeah, sure, the DVD is sick. I appreciate it. It's a cool memento. What Bat and the Sun is missing, mostly, is exclusivity. If you're going to do a DVD cover, at least do it as a special edition, or not the exact same poster you're printing on your t-shirt and you're printing on posters. People want to be different, and you're just making everybody the same. People only want the DVD case just to say, I've got this and you haven't. I pledged this on Kickstarter and you didn't, and that's why everybody else has a normal version and then we have a special edition case. Fans are so eager to spend their hard-earned money on this stuff, and yet you're just giving them rubbish. I've got a Legend of the White Dragon t-shirt. This is so cool. actual pledge free. In this pledge for $100, you get a signed poster of JDF. Finally, something physical that I can actually spend my money on. Thank you, but in no way in hell am I spending that amount of money just for a picture or a signed photo of JDF. I'm sorry, but you're just not that much to me. This is the first thing that you get from Kickstarter as an exclusive Kickstarter pledge. Why is it that you only get JDF's poster? I just don't understand why it's not made into a separate pledge and where you can select your own Ranger and what kind of signed autograph you want. Because yeah, sure, I'm a fan of JDF or Tommy Oliver, but I know not everybody else is. Some people are big fans of Johnny Young Bosch, for example. What I'm saying is you should have a different pledge just for posters alone, where people can select which colour of the Ranger they want and get a sign. Or why not do a bundle deal? 6 posters, $60, and you get a 7 poster for free, just for a Kickstarter exclusive. The things in the $75 pledge don't carry over into the $100 pledge, so if I wanted the poster, t-shirt and DVD, I'd have to spend $175, and that maths does not add up. Most of the Kickstarters I've seen stack. The more money you put in, the more stuff you get out. With this Kickstarter, for some reason, the more money I put in, the more stuff they take out. So for example, spending $75, I get the t-shirt and DVD, and if I spend an extra $25, the t-shirt, the DVD is then removed and I get a poster instead. It should be all added together, not taken away from you. This Kickstarter feels like it's punishing its patrons. If I want to throw in $25 extra, I'll lose my t-shirt. And goddamn, I love this Legend of the White Dragon t-shirt here. Take it. Another mystery pledge the fans had to beg for. Finally get your name in the credits. This should have been their $1 pledge and they're doing it for $200. My god, yous are insane. And now my t-shirt and DVD's gone. Sick, but I've got my name in the credits though. Who's the real winner? Not me. For $500, you get another poster! Oh, are you excited as I am? Because I'm so totally excited for this poster, especially this Kickstarter exclusive. Yes, it's exactly what I was asking for. Give me more posters. Do you even want this film to be made? No one's going to spend $300 on a poster. Not even a gold poster, not even the shiniest poster in all the posters. Like, it's ridiculous. Even if it is signed by the whole cast, I could just go to Comic-Con with a regular poster and get it signed by the whole cast for like half the price there. With $300, I could buy a car with that. Reward 6 for $1,000. You get an invite to the premiere. This is actually fair good for the hardcore fans, especially those that don't mind splashing the cash. If I had it, I'd definitely go. Pledge number 7, the one we've all been waiting for. For $2,500, we actually get the Legend of the White Dragon helmet. Thank the Lord. Thank you. If this wasn't the final pledge or a pledge individually, I would be raging. This is the one that people want from the beginning. If you know how to make the helmets and you've got the helmets, why not make more helmets and put it in a raffle for everyone to enjoy? $1 raffle ticket, 1 pledge. There you go, the film would have been done. Reward 8 for $5,000. To emphasise this pledge, 1 person has backed this reward, just a single soul. So along with all the previous rewards, it also comes with an exclusive reward. A personal 30-minute training session with JDF. Oh my god, that's exactly what I want, to be able to fly to America, have a 30-minute session, and then fly all the way back. Oh my god, that's just so stupid. Honestly, this whole Legend of the White Dragon film just seems like a massive promo for JDF. You have an entire amazing, talented cast, and yet you're centering around everything on JDF. Like, you have Johnny Young Bosch, one of the greatest voice actors of all time. Use him. Use anybody. Reward 9. For $10,000. For an extra $5,000 on the previous pledge, you get to go behind the scenes and look at the set and cast.
I mean, you could see them all at Comic-Con for like $250, but that's not really the point. I just think $10,000 is ludicrous to expect from fans just to see them on set. But if you're going to have people on set, why not use your fans as extras? Why not allow them to pay you to be an extra for like $100 and then they can see themselves on the screen? Wouldn't that be amazing? But no, you just stand by idle. So that's all the pledges done. But I've still got a few things to get off my chest. This is not a personal attack. Please don't hate me, Bat in the Sun. I also don't get why they haven't used the full use of merch. Power Rangers are so successful with merch. Every kid wants them. Even man children. You can see the merch. You can literally, they already have crystals instead of morphers, so why not sell me these crystals? It's literally right there. I can see it in front of me and I want it. Just give me the crystals.
Well, at least he didn't die in vain. He got these crystals. And these babies just saved this lame-ass party! Wubba lubba dub dub!
If you want my honest opinion, what could have saved this would have been separate pledges. If they just made a separate pledge for the music score, had some merch over there, JDF's Karate School can go fuck off. They could have phoned the favourite ranger. They could have done anything, and yet they just limited themselves and expected fans just to give them money because it's Power Rangers related. For me personally, it's really sad to see this kind of stuff fail. I'm a big man child myself. If Bat and the Sun are going to do something like this again, or they're going to hopefully redo the project, just do it a bit more serious and think about your fans, because it's just stupid. So thanks for watching, guys.